Welcome back to Motor Vision, the channel where we bring you the latest scoops, deep dives, and in-depth reviews on the cars that are shaping the future of mobility. If you love the blend of innovation, performance, and timeless design, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community of true automotive enthusiasts. Today we're taking you into a special moment in the car world, the official unveiling of the all-new next-generation 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle, a car that revives one of the most iconic names in automotive history while pushing it boldly into the future. For decades, the Volkswagen Beetle has carried with it more than just wheels and an engine. It has been a symbol of freedom, personality, and culture, from the original air-cooled Beetles of the 20th century to the retro-inspired relaunches in the late 1990s and early 2000s. This car has lived through eras, trends, and movements, and now Volkswagen is breathing new life into the legend with the 2026 Super Beetle, a model designed not just as a nostalgic nod, but as a cutting-edge machine that fits perfectly into the electric age while keeping the soul that made the Beetle a global phenomenon. Let's start with the design because, let's be honest, a Beetle without its instantly recognizable shape just wouldn't be a Beetle. The 2026 Super Beetle strikes that delicate balance between past and future. The familiar rounded silhouette is still here, but it's more muscular, more aerodynamic, and stretched slightly wider to give it a sportier stance. The front features sleek LED matrix headlights that echo the friendly round eyes of the classic Beetle, now with a futuristic twist. A continuous LED light bar runs across the front fascia, seamlessly integrated into the Volkswagen badge, which itself illuminates a detail reserved for Volkswagen's latest electric flagships. The rear carries the same continuity with wraparound LED taillights, a subtle ducktail spoiler, and a flush tailgate design that merges retro curves with modern minimalism. In terms of proportions, the Super Beetle sits lower and wider than its predecessors, hinting at a performance-oriented personality. Volkswagen clearly wanted this car to look playful yet confident, appealing to both nostalgic fans and younger buyers looking for something unique in the EV space. Options for two-tone paint, customizable wheel designs up to 20 inches, and bold color palettes like candy red, electric blue, and heritage yellow ensure the car carries the Beetle's tradition of personality and expression. Moving to the interior, the transformation is equally striking. The 2026 Super Beetle brings back the simplicity of the original cabin, but elevates it with futuristic tech. The dashboard features a clean, horizontal design with a floating 15-inch infotainment screen in the center, paired with a fully digital driver's display. Volkswagen's latest software interface offers seamless smartphone integration, augmented reality navigation, and over-the-air updates. But what really sets this cabin apart is its character touches. There's a heritage nod with body-colored panels across the dash, a circular retro-style glove box, and ambient lighting inspired by classic Beetle motifs. The seats are crafted from sustainable vegan leather or recycled fabrics, showing Volkswagen's push toward eco-friendly luxury. Spaciousness has improved thanks to the electric platform, giving passengers more legroom and cargo space than any Beetle before it. For the first time, the Super Beetle even offers a panoramic glass roof, making the cabin airy and open. It's a car that feels both fun and premium, designed to be an everyday companion without losing its quirky soul. Now let's talk performance, because this is where the Super Beetle becomes truly super. Built on Volkswagen's latest EV architecture, the car comes in multiple configurations. The base version delivers around 250 horsepower from a single, rear-mounted motor, honoring the rear drive spirit of the original Beetle. A dual-motor all-wheel drive version raises the stakes with up to 400 horsepower, sprinting from 0 to 60 in just under 4.5 seconds. And for those who crave excitement, rumors suggest Volkswagen is preparing a performance-tuned R model, which could push output even higher and rival hot hatches and compact coupes on the market. Battery options include a standard 65 kilowatt-hour pack and a larger 5 kilowatt-hour option, offering ranges between 280 and 370 miles on a single charge depending on trim. Fast charging capability allows the battery to jump from 10 to 80% in just 25 minutes when using a high-speed DC charger. This puts the Super Beetle squarely in line with the latest EV benchmarks, making it not just a style statement but a practical, daily driver for the electric era. Volkswagen has also paid special attention to driving dynamics. Engineers have tuned the suspension to provide a playful yet comfortable ride. Steering is sharp and responsive, making the car feel nimble around city streets while still stable on highways. It's not just a commuter car, it's designed to put a smile on your face every time you drive it, just like the original Beetle did decades ago. Safety and technology are, of course, a big part of this new generation. The Super Beetle comes loaded with Volkswagen's IQ Drive suite, offering adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and even semi-autonomous driving capabilities for highway cruising. One of the most interesting aspects of the new Super Beetle is how Volkswagen is positioning it. This isn't just a retro comeback. It's a statement of how heritage can meet innovation. The Beetle was once the car of the people, affordable, accessible, and fun. With the 2026 Super Beetle, Volkswagen aims to make that same idea relevant in an era dominated by EVs. While pricing hasn't been officially confirmed yet, early indications suggest a starting price in the low 30,000s for the base version, making it one of the more affordable electric cars with real character on the market. Higher trims and performance versions will naturally climb higher, but Volkswagen is keen to keep the Super Beetle within reach of a wide audience. Cultural impact cannot be overlooked either. The Beetle has always been more than a machine. It's been a symbol of individuality, love, and freedom. The new Super Beetle taps into that emotional connection while offering a platform for modern lifestyles. Volkswagen EV teased customizable digital themes for the cabin that allow drivers to switch between retro-styled instrument graphics and futuristic displays, blending nostalgia with technology in a way no other car has attempted. As we look at competitors in the market, the 2026 Super Beetle finds itself in an interesting position. It's not just going up against small EV hatchbacks like the Mini, Electric, or Fiat 500e, it's aiming to carve its own niche. With its blend of history, personality, and performance, the Super Beetle isn't trying to copy others. It's rewriting its own story for a new generation of drivers. So what does this mean for the future of Volkswagen? The Super Beetle proves that the brand is willing to embrace its past while building toward an electric future. It shows that not every EV has to look futuristic or anonymous. Some can carry stories, traditions, and emotions. And in a world where cars are often judged by their range and specs alone, having something that makes you smile every time you look at it is a rare gift. The 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle is more than just a car launch. It's the revival of a legend. It takes a familiar face, reimagines it for the future, and delivers something bold, playful, and practical for the electric era. Whether you've loved Beetles your whole life or are discovering it for the first time, this new chapter ensures that the story of the Beetle is far from over. That's all for today's deep dive into the official unveiling of the 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle. Let us know in the comments what you think. Does this new generation live up to the legend? Would you consider it as your next EV? Don't forget to subscribe to Motor Vision for more exclusive coverage, reviews, and updates on the cars that matter most. Until next time, keep your engines or batteries charged and stay passionate about the drive.